Howdy, hot shots. Coming to you from Not a Financial Advisor land with not financial advice. It's Kevin with Earth 2 Mastery, and it's time to flip a coin. So grab your school books because we're about to take a class. We're going to talk about StudentCoin and getting in early on the ICO. Okay, guys, so I have a referral link for the StudentCoin ICO down below, probably pinned to the top comment, and you get 5% off their ICO price if you use that link, which is already cheaper than the coin market cap is quoting for what this coin is trading for on Uniswap. So you get a discount on the coin because it's a lower price than you can get on Uniswap, but then you also get additional discount if you use that link. Let's dig into it because it's pretty interesting. It looks like a well-developed project. It looks like a lot of good partnerships. It looks like a lot of good people involved in the development of the coin. It looks like a polished website. We'll go over the white paper after I get a chance to digest it and break it down into a shorter video. So that'll have to be a separate video. But right now, let's just take a look at the overview of this coin. So it says build and manage your own token. And by the way, don't do anything I say because I said it. You might lose all your money. You know, somebody told me not to say you're going to lose all your money because they said words have power. And you know what? They're right. So I just wish wealth and abundance on everybody watching the video, but you might lose all your money if you listen to me, so use caution. Okay, so build and manage your own token. It's simple. StudentCoin is the first crypto platform that allows users to easily design, create, and manage personal startup, NFT, and DeFi tokens. So the NFT craze is still going. This time we're involving students. Right now we got 70,000 plus users, 500 plus universities involved in 36 countries. It's a very well-developed community for an ICO. So this is what's kind of exciting to me. And they haven't reached their fundraising for the ICO yet. And that's why, even though it's being traded on Uniswap, they're still doing the ICO. Okay, so here we go. The traded pair is going to be whatever token the users create with STC, which is the student coin. Okay, so the student can perform crowdfunding. They can get their tuition funds. They can put part of their salary after graduation all into this. The STC holders can purchase their personal token or make a cyclical profit payment. Okay, so a student creates their personal token to get a decentralized student loan and pay their tuition at a promising university. STC holders at the STC exchange can trade and fund various personal tokens created with StudentCoin to receive cyclical payments. So it sounds to me like what they're getting at with this graphic is that somebody can make a loan to a student for student loans or for personal expenses or whatever, and then they can receive payments from that student via STC. So we allow for wide-scale tokenization by building the platform for both people and organizations to easily create, manage, and develop their own tokens. Tokenization is the future of the economy. Yeah, we agree with that, right, guys? We're here about digital investing, and we know that decentralized finance, decentralized apps, decentralized currencies, these are the future, where every person and company has its own token. StudentCoin allows the creation of custom tokens and can be used for crowdfunding, trading, governing, voting, or payments. The tokens built with StudentCoin are valued based on the central reference currency STC token. That's the StudentCoin, and can be traded and crowdfunded at the StudentCoin's platform, STC Exchange. So all of these tokens that are created on the STC Exchange are only tradable on the STC Exchange, but STC is tradable on other exchanges. We'll see that later. The one I see right now is Uniswap. The tokens, DeFi tokens issued by students to decentralize their student loans is one example of that STC-based tokens can be used. Okay, great. StudentCoin is around the world. To raise awareness around blockchain technology, STC community, StudentCoin already connects students from 500 universities. Now, sometimes they say they have partnerships with some of the universities, or at least it sounds like they're saying they have partnerships with some of the universities, but what they have is partnerships with the student organizations at these universities. But the students are the future, and the students are the ones going to be using it. So, you know, they're the ones that really matter in this situation. So STC token pre-launch listing available at, I don't know what Exchange and CoinTiger are. I know what Uniswap is, and I've seen them listed at Uniswap already. Okay, so our goals are to allow everyone, including businesses, to create and manage their own personal, corporate, DeFi, and NFT tokens as easily as a social media profile. This is the future, guys. Like, if somebody could just log on and create a coin Can you imagine how many people are going to use that, especially students who already, millennials or Gen Z are already prone to acceptance of digital currencies, digital items, digital collectibles, digital. So they're just going to log on. They grew up with social media. They log on and they create a token as easily as they could create social media. This is going to be huge because, sure, there's a big chance that 99% of those tokens will fail. But that 1% could be huge for StudentCoin and huge for the students who have those successful coins. To make tokenization more mainstream by supporting education about blockchain technology, decentralized finance, and tokenomics. So that's why they're aiming at students, because they're trying to educate them about blockchain technology. This is a very, very easy introduction into blockchain for those students. So you learn about tokens. The STC educational panel educates about blockchain technology, gains new users, and promotes the StudentCoin ecosystem in mainstream. You can so you create your token, I guess is the first image here. You create your token with STC terminals. Users and organizations are able to issue and manage their own personal startup and DeFi tokens. Then you learn about the tokens, and then you can trade the tokens at the STC exchange. Users can trade, crowdfund, and track all of their personal startup and DeFi tokens issued within the STC terminal. Can you imagine the student organizations and what they're going to be doing with this, whether it's trading? Right there. If nobody does it before this launches, before you can create your own coin, I'm immediately going to create a book exchange coin. As soon as I'm allowed to create a coin on there, I'm going to create a book exchange coin so that students can go on there and buy the book exchange token and then can trade the book exchange tokens for other people's books, so they can create a decentralized book exchange within the university so that they can save money and they don't have to continuously buy new books. That idea right there just popped into my head. Mind blowing. If you beat me to it, I hope you don't. I'm going to try to do it as soon as I can. I'm going to watch this and do it. I'm thinking about putting some money into this token myself. You guys, let me know what you think down below. I value the community opinion because, as you know, I'm new. I'm new to all this. I'm relatively new. I've only been investing in crypto for several months. What got me into crypto was Earth 2 because I started learning about NFTs and then I needed to get into crypto. Anyway, I'm excited about the field, but I'm still learning a lot. So you guys tell me what you think. STC is a reliable, fundamental, long-term project based on academic values. STC will allow you to create your own token and manage its uses at the STC exchange. This coin, let me tell you something. What excites me about this is that they have a clear path to success. They have a clear target audience. They're trying to increase awareness and grow the brand utilizing new customers, the students. This is not a meme coin, okay? This is not a quick pump and dump. I don't even want to trade. I want to buy it and hold on to it. I have not bought any yet, so that's my disclaimer about not buying any yet, but I might buy some. I probably will buy some. STC token holders will receive a cyclical payment generated in the STC exchange from token trading fees and crowdfunding. Okay, so that's like a liquidity pool, staking a liquidity pool. STC is building a global community that connects both token holders and students, just like social media at the beginning. Yes, STC token works as the central and reference currency. Okay, by owning STC, the holder owns part or all of tokens ever created with StudentCoin. Okay, so even though STC is traded on Uniswap, STC Exchange seems like it's going to be acting as though it is a Uniswap within a Uniswap. So the STC Exchange is going to be where you can swap your tokens for STC. So it's all going to be based on STC, just like Uniswap is all based on ETH. So I'm assuming the gas fees are going to be lower, maybe even non-existent. And then when you want to liquidate your student coins into STC, if you want to liquidate your STC into dollars, you're going to have to do so on Uniswap or another exchange when it comes. It is saying that you can use Coinbase to buy student coin. I'm assuming that is by transferring currency into your wallet, but we will discuss that in another video as well. STC created the educational panel to promote tokenization and educate about economics, finance, and new technologies. And so we have a roadmap starting way back in 2017, creating the STC ecosystem idea and establishing the core team, which they've done, preparing the backend as well as the legal and accounting solutions for the token launch, what they've done, Enactment of the company and back-end preparation, which they've done. 2019, they were launching the Waves token version and first DEX listing. Okay, I think that was Uniswap. Creating STC version for ERC20 standard and token pre-listings. Okay, they've already done that. Implementation of the STC educational panel and STC voting. Distribution of STC at the world's top 100 universities. They already said they were at 500, right? I think it said 500. StudentCoin officially launches during STC Launchpad ICO. That's where we're at right now, Q1. We are in the Launchpad ICO. Q2, they're saying STC listing at major crypto exchanges. Okay, guys? So we've seen that these things 100x. We've seen that these things can 1000x, 1000x, 100x. I've seen a lot of these coins that 100x after the ICO. We are pre-major crypto exchange listings, and we are still within the ICO, and you can get a discount by purchasing at the ICO instead of going to Uniswap. Plus, because you can use other currencies, you can save some money on gas fees too, rather than these high ETH gas fees. So if you need a Coinbase account so that you can fund this, I do have a link to Coinbase down below as well. You could get up to $15 in free Bitcoin by signing up through that link. You don't get that much Bitcoin if you sign up just by going to Coinbase. You could do that. Just go to Coinbase.com and sign up. But if you go through my link, then I can get $10 in free Bitcoin, and then you can also get up to $15 in free Bitcoin. And I'll tell you, I got up to like $120 in free crypto on Coinbase just by watching their educational videos, and then they give you crypto. And I liquidated all of that, moved it into Bitcoin Cash, and moved that and bought Ecomi. So I liquidated all those things that I got, and I got Ecomi with it. So I kind of got like over 1,000 Ecomi for free that way. Okay, so we have a good team down here. Let's see who we have, right? We have a bunch of university involved professors and student organizations and stuff like that are all involved in this project. So they've got good people on the project, okay? You can see all the people right there. They have their faces out there. Now, some people obviously are going to say that it's a scam. It looks very well developed. It does not look like one of the scam, rug pull, pump and dump. It's been going for a long time. They've been in the media. They've got partnerships with a lot of people at universities around the world. Maybe it's a scam. They put a lot of work into this scam, if it's a scam. I don't believe that it's a scam. I'm excited about it. I have only heard about it for the last few days, or I probably would have already been involved. I just set up my account today, and I'm going to keep learning more about it. And I'm going to read the white paper, and I'm going to break it down for all of us so that we can understand more about StudentCoin. But let's go over here to the Launchpad. It says, join the biggest ICO of 2021. StudentCoin aims to change the future of the digital economy. StudentCoin is the first platform that allows users to easily design, create, and manage personal, corporate, NFT, and DeFi tokens. Every person is going to want their own token. They're all going to want their own token. I was here a couple of hours ago, and they were still in the $800,000, below $900,000 raised. They look like during their ICO, they're trying to raise $2.8 million. They are almost at $1 million. They're probably going to be at $1 million in a few days because it was under $900,000 like 2 hours ago. So it's a blockchain-based project to introduce widespread tokenization in the mainstream. StudentCoin built the platform to easily create and develop personal, corporate, startup, and financial tokens. Supported by students, it's similar to Facebook at the beginning of its journey. StudentCoin connects students and organizations from over 500 of the world's best universities. Yes, similar to Facebook, except I couldn't invest in Facebook before it went public. I get to invest in StudentCoin before it becomes big. Fundamental values and dividends. To back StudentCoin by its fundamental value, STC Token is based on the most efficient blockchain uses like transparency, value storage, payments, and regular dividends. Tool for everyone, changing the world with the personal DeFi and NFT tokens for everyone. StudentCoin allows you to build and manage tokens as easily as a social media profile today. I really hope you don't have to be a student. I'm a student of life. So I hope they let me come in there and make my own token so I can make my book exchange token. Transparency and legitimacy. To ensure long-term development and legitimacy, the StudentCoin team is fully transparent while the project operates under European Union regulations. Well, they regulate everything, so they regulate it well, so they're going to be fine. Scalable platform and exchange. To allow token building for every person, corporation, and project, STC created its ecosystem based on Ethereum and its own tokens exchange, developer terminal, and a mobile app. That's why they're able to trade on Uniswap and why STC is the next big thing. STC is a central currency. STC is a reference currency for all tokens in the network. By holding STC, the investor is holding part of every token ever created with the StudentCoin. And I've already gone into how many of those coins are going to be. So if you hold a little piece of all of them, STC powers its own exchange. All of the tokens created with the StudentCoin will only be traded to STC Token at its own exchange. That's just like Uniswap and ETH. Stake STC and earn dividends. STC can be staked to earn dividends from the STC exchange, trading, and crowdfunding fees. I could use some dividends myself if I'm hodling. I want to hodl, got them diamond hands and get them dividends along the way. STC powers the token terminal. The STC token will be used to create and manage tokens in the STC terminal. Okay, great. So here you guys go. You can join the Launchpad and join the token sale just so that you can see. Let me see if I had it pulled up. I had it pulled up here. Let me see where it's at. We'll go to CoinMarketCap. Oh, most search. That was a search. CoinMarketCap.com. That's what I want to do. Okay, so we're going to go over here. And when my 1990s dial-up internet finally works, then we're going to be able to search for StudentCoin and see how much it's worth on Uniswap. Okay, let's do that. So STC. StudentCoin. There it is. And it's over 2 cents. Up 8% today. That's StudentCoin. Up over 8% in the last 24 hours. Worth over 2 cents. Okay. But right now, phase 100 token pricing, including the early bird bonus, which you get through my link, if you put in $1, you get 58 student coins. Okay, let's figure out what that is. So 1 divided by 58, that's only 1.72 cents. So right now it's worth over 2 cents on Uniswap, but you can get it for 1.7% here. That's a... Tell me what that is, 7.5% discount, almost 8% discount, I think is what that is right off the top of my head. Tell me that I'm wrong down below. Correct my math, tell everybody the right answer because I didn't put it on the calculator. I was just winging it. But one token buys you 58, so it's clearly cheaper by like 0.3 cents. That might be 15% off. That's pretty significant, actually. You get an immediate 15% return. And this is also a token that really isn't widely known yet. So you can use a debit and credit card to buy it. You can deposit ETH, even though it's expensive to transfer ETH, or you can use any cryptocurrency to deposit from Coinbase and get into this. So let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to dig into the white paper so that I can get you more information on that. Try to find out exactly how many wallets this is in. Just find out whatever information I can get and get back to you. Until then, make sure that you're all subbed up so that you can get the follow-up on this. So get to sub.